Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony Speaks Happy Hour here for Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the Tony Speaks Happy Hour, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here joining us. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up as well. Got a great group of cappers with me here today. Ramon, Brian, Ron, Stacks here with me as well. Hey, we've seen some craziness already early, some blowouts. The Braves starting to hit some runs and scoring some runs. Whooped it up. Braves got the win. Yankees starting to hit as well. Grabbed themselves a big 11-2 win there. 12-1 win for the Braves, and Tampa Bay gave it up late. Gave it back to the Guardians again. Back-to-back the losses to the Guardians there for the Rays. And we're looking Seattle up 4-0 here, bottom of the fourth, one out there in that matchup. Hey, we still got a few on the MLB to get to. This afternoon's action, and then we got a couple in the WNBA to get to as well. So without further ado, we'll get to the capper, see how they're rolling along, and then we'll get to the plays we got for you today on the Wednesday's action. Kicking it over to Ron, see how his day's kicking off. How are you doing here today, Ron?
Yeah, pretty good. Got a best bet winner in the KBO this morning on KT. Got that one, but did lose the Rays in 10 innings, though, so that kind of sucked. But got 3-pack tonight, and it's because one of my best WNBA of the season tonight. So can't wait.
Head on over to Stacks. How are you doing here on the Wednesday, buddy?
Not bad. Had a WNBA winner last night. I got 2 baseball winners so far today on the Yankees over and the Rays under. So I still like the rest of the card today. I still got some action today in both sports. So I ain't got no complaints after get my brains beat in for about 6 months.
Definitely can't complain about a winning of things, that's for sure. For me, hey, we hit that premium for me in lane yesterday. Congrats to the Dodgers and the under in the first 5 there in that matchup. And so far, I haven't jumped the board on anything in this early slate of action. So I've got 3 in the late night slate and then a WNBA play to get to. We'll head on over to Brian. How's your Wednesday afternoon going?
Well, it's a Wednesday, Rod. Not horrible. I'm alive, but it's Wednesday. I'm here. Could have been better. Blue Jays totally blew that game for us last night. Twins rally back. I don't know what the hell happened there. I seen it happening in slow motion, and honestly, I just turned off the game because I already knew it was over. As soon as they came back and had 2 runs, and then they started walking people, got a 3rd run, I was like, that's it. I'm done with this shit. I already knew it was going to be a loss on the night, honestly. It was just a setup at that point. I was like, I'm done. That's it. So yeah, that was a bad one, and then start out the day again on the wrong side with the Rays. So looks like I might be not looking too good over the last few days here. Down a few units, man, and got to bounce back. That's for sure.
Definitely look for the bounce back though. Hey, I wish we could win them all. I wish we could win them all. Definitely bound to take a few L's here and there. That's for sure. I took an L yesterday with the Blue Jays as well. Man, actually, I had the first 5. That saved me yesterday. So I put the Blue Jays first 5. Is what saved me there. That bullpen. The only scary part for me in the Blue Jays is that bullpen. Hopefully they can get that squared away. I know Hoffman, not the typical Hoffman that we've seen yesterday. He was definitely serving up some meatballs. Sometimes those happen, but I expect Hoffman to bounce back for the Blue Jays there in that one. He's having himself a solid season. So I think they left him in a little too long for my liking. I would have yanked him a lot sooner than that. When he had the guys in the corners, I wouldn't even get him a shot till he was serve up that meatball for the 3-run job. It's kind of what you did. I would have pulled him out then, but. Blue Jays, we know have some bullpen issues, and it's reared its head a few times. I don't know what Ramon. How you doing here today, Ramon? Don't look at the Padres game, and you'll be good.
Yeah, but I was trying to talk about some exciting sports. You kind of stopped my thunder there with that Suarez home run. There's been some exciting sports today. A few winners out there for me. But, man, I just watched a big soccer upset here with Grimsby. Just shocked Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. That was a big shocker here. I'm watching some tennis and some baseball tonight. We got that big WNBA game, so I think we got some things to talk about.
Definitely got a few to talk about. So let's get to it. We got 11 left on the MLB slate. So let's split it up into 2 blocks. We'll do 5 and then 6. So kick it off. We got Boston taking on Baltimore. We got the Twins taking on the Jays. Phillies taking on the Mets. Royals taking on the White Sox. And Arizona taking on Milwaukee. We'll head on over to Ron to get us started. What do you like there in the first 5 going tonight?
Yeah, looking at Milwaukee, looks like KBO Eric Fetty's coming in to pitch tonight. So we'll see him. And I think Priester's been called down a little bit. So he's not going to go tonight. And we're going to have a little bullpen action. So I'm going to have Ryan Nelson's been really good, man. I really enjoy playing him. I won some on him this year. So I'm going to take Arizona first 5 in this one.
Head on over to Stacks. What do you like here in the first 5 MLB?
Yeah, there's a couple, really like 2 games that I really look at. I look at the Mets and I look at the Phillies. And I want to go at the Mets. I feel like I don't want to buck the trend. I'm not really a trend better, but it's been a long time, 9 games, 10 games since the Phillies won the Citizens. So I feel like the Mets, this time of year for them to burn it down. And I don't like Taiwan Walker. I have a prop I got a prop when we come into the parlay, but Walker, I don't know. He ain't been bad. I don't know. In my head, I just don't like him. I'll take this guy that just called up for the Mets. So give me the Mets run line for plus money. I was looking at plus 128, might be able to get better. And give me the Blue Jays minus 1.5. I like Lauer at home. I feel like the Blue Jays, I guess they got all of us yesterday, so I'm going back to them. I don't know what happened yesterday, so they owe me. I like Lauer to have bounced back off his last start. So back at home, give me the Blue Jays minus 1.5 plus money.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in the first 5 MLB?
Start out with that Twins Blue Jays game. I want to back the Blue Jays again today as well. I sure as hell am not trusting a full game though. Give me them minus a half run in the first 5 innings. After last night's bullpen episode, I am not going through that again. I think the Blue Jays can easily coast through 5 and have a 3-4 point lead, at least a 1 point lead. So give me the Blue Jays there minus a half a run in the first 5. Red Sox, Orioles. I'm going to take the Red Sox money line in this one. I just think that they're the better team at this point. Bayo on the mound for them. Ends going for the Orioles. Just getting started in this season. Only pitched a few games. I feel like that the Red Sox here are just a hotter team. They're just going to keep it rolling tonight. I like the under 8.5 in that one as well.
KBO night in the major leagues. There's ends too.
Yeah. And then, looking at that Phillies Mets game, I like the Mets here as well. I think the line tells you everything you need to know. It looks like the books are trying to cook some people into playing the Phillies here tonight. And I think that the Mets are going to walk away with this one. So I'd play the Mets minus 1 in this one. I like the over 8.5 as well. We've seen tons of runs in this series, and I just think that's going to continue. So, give me the over 8.5. And then Brewers, Diamondbacks. I was on the Brewers earlier with Priester on the bump. Now it's changed up. I really don't know what to expect now, but I do like runs in this game. So give me the over 8.5. As much as Ryan Nelson's looked decent for the Diamondbacks, he's a little rocky on the road, and he's a little rocky against lefties. Brewers have a bunch of lefties they're going to try to throw at him, and I just think that there's going to be some runs tonight here. So give me the over 8.5 in that one.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the first MLB?
I don't know. I think I'm thinking about Rocky Road ice cream now after Brian gave me that recap there. But my sheet is a mess, guys. I don't know about you guys, but half the teams have changed pitchers tonight, one way or the other, right? With we'll try this opener here. We've signed this guy here. This guy's going the disabled list. I swear, half the games I've got. I need those old pens where you'd erase the ink. Is what I need. I'm going to go over with Minnesota and Toronto. You guys talked about it nicely there. Woods Richardson, he's had his share of woes, injuries, demotions. It feels like here this season, and his numbers aren't great here, 4.24 ERA. You guys talked up Toronto pretty good. I already think they're going to have a big night offensively before Woods Richardson was named as the starter in this game. So I'm going to go over here with these two. Lauer's great numbers, no doubt, does a great job, but he doesn't run always that deep, and I figure Minnesota maybe gets a few on the end here. I'm going to go over in this one if I can keep it straight with Minnesota here tonight and Toronto game total there. You guys mentioned it, 9/15. Give me the over.
And I like that one in the first five. I think Richardson definitely gives it up. He's seen the Blue Jays a time or two. And the last time he's seen the Blue Jays, well, he went 4 innings, gave up 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 home runs, a walk. He did make it through 4.1 innings in that one. So I'm with you, but I think we can see some plenty early, plenty often. Give me the over first 5 between the Blue Jays and the Twins. And then another one I'm looking at in this early block of games is give me the over Kansas City and Chicago. I think we see plenty of offense there. Savali on the bump for the White Sox. He can definitely give up a few runs. Burger for the Royals. He can definitely give up a few as well. And then you throw it to the bullpens. I think we see some more offense there as well. So give me the over 8.5 Kansas City and Chicago. Actually, not a bad night for some baseball. Wind kind of blowing a little bit right to left. About 6 miles an hour and about 74 degrees, 75 degrees and sunny in Chicago. So not crazy windy and the weather's still nice. So give me the over there in that matchup. Okay, that wraps up the first block. Let's head on over to the last 6 we got on the slate for the MLB. And we're going to kick it off with the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. We got the Angels taking on Texas. The Rockies looking to offset the Astros again. Reds looking to get a win against the Dodgers. We got the Cubs taking on the Giants. And then we got the Tigers taking on the Athletics. We'll head on over to Ramon to get us started. What do you like there in the late night block?
Yeah, I think you were teasing something there. Maybe the Rockies, look, they obviously have taken the action here a little bit with that line. It seems to be moving in the direction of Colorado here, down from what? 325 to 275. Maybe the Rockies will have some offense tonight here against Framber. I'm going to go over in this one. The series is a dead under, that's for sure. But if the Rockies are taking action, I would imagine that they might be in tune for a little bit of offense tonight. They've been looking just a tiny bit better. So I'm going to go over in this one with Colorado and Houston. Houston has gone over in 14 of their last 20 games coming in. Don't have to sell you on Dolander. He's got a ERA close to 7 here. So he's going to have to tone it down a little bit. Still, Houston could get the runs here, so to speak. And I'll go ahead and take the over here in this one with Colorado and Houston tonight.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in the late night MLB?
Yeah, I guess I'll start right out with that one, the Rockies Astros there. I agree with Ramon. I do like some runs in this one. I do think that the Rockies are going to be able to get to Valdez tonight. They got to Brown last night, and they beat the Astros, and I think that tonight they can at least keep it close here with Dolander on the mound. He does have a crazy ERA on the season, but he hasn't been halfway horrible on the road here. Totally different ERA on the road compared to at home. Rockies plus 1.5 in this one is live. I think that the Rockies team total over 2.5 in this one, minus 120 is live. And I sprinkle a little bit on the Rockies money line just in case. Valdez hasn't looked good over his last few starts. He's been losing games. He's been giving up runs. He does have a crazy low ERA at home on the season, but he just doesn't look like the Valdez of late. So, I'll lean towards the Rockies there. And then the Angels-Rangers game, Kohanowitz going for the Angels, Jacob Latz going for the Rangers. I just think that 9 is a little bit too high. We did see some runs here last night, but we've seen Kohanowitz at times pitch great. We know how this Ranger ballpark plays, and I just don't think that the Rangers bat pick up crazy tonight the way they did here last night. So, yeah, give me the under 9 in that one. And then looking at the Tigers Athletics game, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Give me the over 10.5. Casey Mize on the bump for the Tigers. Luis Morales for the Athletics. I just think that Mize can get hit up. I think Morales can get hit up. I think the Athletics bets are alive here. I think that the Tigers, they're going to try to win this one. So I do lean to them on the money line. Them getting swept by the A's. I mean, it could happen. Yeah, Athletics have been live here. But I lean towards the Tigers, but I just think the over 10.5 is a safer play. So give me that one.
Heading on over to Justin. What do you like here in the late night MLB?
I thought I was gonna be on the island, but I guess I'm not. I'm also on the Astros and Rockies over. Framber been horrible. Rockies touched him up a little bit last time, and Dollinger, he's afraid everywhere. So I don't understand why that total's over 8. I'll be on the Reds. First 5 money line. I'll take Ndolo and show high. He been getting hit a little bit. Like before he leave, I feel like they're trying to stretch him out a little bit. The Reds ain't never been swept at all yet this year. So first 5, I'll take it. I don't want to trust the bullpen or the Dodgers to get too many at bats. So I'll take the Reds first 5. I'll trust Lodolo coming off of whatever he was doing. And give me the over in the Cubs and over 8.5 in the Cubs and Giants. Ray on the road, Wizard Hunt everywhere. I know this is a pitcher-friendly park, but both teams gonna give up runs. Cubs don't lose too many games back to back. They lost yesterday. I expect a big outing from them. So give me the over and give me the Cubs money line.
Heading on over to Ron. What do you like here in the late night MLB?
Yeah, I got my best bet on that Cubs game, but I'm going to agree with Brian. The one thing Casey Mize does get is run support, and I think Detroit gets that one tonight. It's very low road favorite. And you look at that A's bullpen, man, they've been exhausted these last 2 nights. So, yeah, I think we knew that the A's bullpen was garbage anyway, but now we're going to really see it. They got nobody left in that pen. And it's going over again, Brian. I agree, 100%. So, yeah, give me that over and give me the Tigers on the money line.
And for me, couple in the spot that I'm looking at, I'm going to take the Angels here. Take a shot. Why not? When you hear the news of your ace starter going out for the season, kind of deflating. Deflates the momentum that Texas had going there. Now you got Lass on the bump. No thanks. Coconut, we've seen him have some good starts at times, and we've also seen that Texas offense go ice cold at times as well, like we did yesterday. Bats couldn't even hit a beach ball. So I think Coconut is going to look like an ace. Give me the Angels plus the big plus price there in that matchup. And then look at that Colorado game versus the Astros. There's a reason that thing's 8. I'm taking the under. I don't like the over there at all. You look at Dolander, yes. Look at what his ERA is. Not so good, right? But once you get him out on the road, hey, it's come down. He has a 3.95 ERA out on the road this season, and it's not just over a small sample size. It's a pretty good sample size for Dolander out on the road. It's where he pitches his better ball. It's definitely not at home in Coors Field. It's out on the road where he, as I said, in his 5 starts, actually 8 starts he's had out on the road, he's sporting a 3.95 ERA. And then you look at Framber. Yes, Framber's been smacked around for the last month. In his 5 starts, he's only had 2 quality starts, sporting a 6 ERA. But what does Framber do at home? He pitches absolutely lights out baseball. I took the Rockies yesterday. I said to grab the plus 1.5, too much value. I would love to jump back to him today, but I just can't do it. This is a pass for me, and I'm telling you, I like the under as the play here. Framber at home in 12 starts, he's had 10 quality starts, and he's got a sub-2 ERA of 1.85. And then when you throw it to the bullpens, guess what? This Colorado bullpen, hey, over the last week, sporting a 2.38 ERA, and this Astros bullpen still solid, especially in interleague games, 2.49. So I think the book's telling you all I need to know. Give me an under 8 there in that matchup. And then another one I like in this late night block of action is where are we going? I'm going to take the Cubs here. I agree. Cubs are a nice little bounce back spot. Hey, Verlander got the job done yesterday for the Giants, but I think with Colin Ray on the bump there, possible that we see a whole bunch of runs at 8.5. Bookmakers telling you we're going to see. Look at that line is at 8.5. It's higher than what the Astros line is, and that's a hitter friendly park. So give me I like the over there, but I also like the Cubs on the bounce back in that matchup. Hey, that wraps up the MLB for Wednesday. let's head on over to the WNBA action we got tonight. A couple games on the slate. We got the Vegas Aces taking on Atlanta. And then we have the Sun taking on the Wings. We'll head on over to Ron. What do you like in the WNBA tonight?
Yeah, I got a best bet going on that one for tonight. Hit that with the under last night in the game. But I'm going to look at the Sun and the Wings. And Paige may not go. The latest word is she may not. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I still like the over in this one because, both teams really don't play the defense. I could see an 87-87 game, and I think that line's probably right on pick 'em. So I'm going to take the over in the late game.
Head on over to Justin. What do you like here in the WNBA tonight?
I like the I got it yesterday at -132. I love my Dream today. Like, it's a revenge spot for the Dream. I broke this down a little bit without saying yesterday on 2-3 zone that it's all about my Dream. But it's a revenge game. The Aces got to look ahead. The Aces got 8 days break coming up. At this game, this is going to be 9. They're going to punt this game. I like the under. I also love my Dream to win this game. I'm not laying no points when I got -132. So I'm on a Dream. I'm also on the under. I like Asia Wilson, 25+ points. I got that at +104. I got to put that in the comment. My fault. Yeah, Asia 25+ points, +104. I got that at. She got that. She averages 28 the last 5 against the Dream. So she going to still push for the MVP. She only had 18 last game. 18. So I expect to bounce back, push to her average. And I think Paige going to play. My only play in this game, I gave the under, or no, I gave the over 162.5 in the 2-3 zone yesterday. But I like Paige. 20+ points. I bet it. Got that at +105. They said she was questionable in one fight and then game time decision on another. I think she's going to play. It was just for an illness. So give me the Paige 20 plus +104. No, +105. My fault.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the WNBA tonight?
Yeah, I expect Beckers to be in there, but just an illness. I mean, I don't know. When I don't feel too good, I don't want to be in there. And they've had all these other injuries and the moves on Dallas. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand how things work. Connecticut's been a much better team here of late, and I'm going to take Connecticut to win this game tonight. We already know Dallas has had these injuries here this season with Enrique out, with Ureru out, and Beckers. I think she'll be in there, but she was under the weather, so I don't think that bodes very well. I'm sure she'll be fine for the game, but I'm going to take Connecticut tonight to win this one on the road.
And for me here in this one, I'm going to take the Sun here in this one. I don't trust this Dallas squad at all. They've checked you out. Going to be the worst team in the WNBA this year. They can definitely win themselves that title, that's for sure. Sutton are just playing the better ball down the stretch. And, hey, look, it's the 9-29 versus the 9-28. Well, guess what? The Sun going to get to their 10th win there in that one tonight. I agree. This was all the way up to 3, so I'm telling you, I think Paige Beckers is going to play because this thing came right back down, and everybody jumped on Dallas with that news. So now less wood to chop. You only have to lay a point and a half, I see in spots in that matchup. And then I like the under Aces and Dream. I think both teams can play some defense. You look what the Aces have been doing, man. They've picked up their defensive play down the stretch here, holding teams to like 40% shooting, holding teams to about 78 points a game. I think this has got the first of 70 written all over it. So give me the under Aces and Dream. Going to feel like a playoff game in there between those two today. So I love the under there, especially as Stacks alluded to that, hey, the Aces have been playing a lot of basketball, but they got themselves a nice long extended break. So they're going to go all in that one defensive.
They're in Minnesota.
Yeah, for like 10 days. So
next Thursday.
they're looking to end this little run of that they've had strong. So kind of like a defensive battle. Should be a good one there tonight. Definitely be tuning into watching that one. Hey, that wraps up the sports action here for Wednesday. Brings us to the player prop, game in the future, parlay. We'll leave it up to the capper to decide whatever they want to give out here in this spot. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony'sPicks.com. There's a quick link in the description. Gets you right on over there to find our best bets. Let's head on over to Ramon to get us started tonight. What do you got for us, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Chris Atkins' favorite, McCartney Kessler, here tonight against Vondrasova. I'm going to take her plus 2.5 games tonight to beat Vondrasova. Maybe I'll sprinkle the money line with her here tonight. This is prime time at the U.S. Open tonight. And I'll parlay that up, actually, with Sabalenka minus 7.5 games here. I've been kind of afraid of laying some games with some of these favorites. And, well, we've seen either upsets or blowouts, I think, is what we're getting here at the U.S. Open here in the second round. So I'm going to take Sabalenka to make some noise tonight against Kudermetova and rout her. So a little parlay there tonight with McCartney Kessler plus 2.5 games and Sabalenka minus 7.5. I believe it is 7.5 now. Might have been 7 earlier. I'm getting that here for you. That's my parlay over at Tony'sPicks.com. 7.5 games. Let's just make sure of that. Over at Tony'sPicks.com, I have a 3-pack in Major League Baseball tonight. Check out the handicapper leaderboards. I'm one of the top handicappers in Major League Baseball on the site, so why not grab my 3-pack here? I already came home with a winner in the first 3 innings with the Washington and New York game over. We were having some fun with that one earlier. They were up 10-0. So I won. Hopefully it doesn't get rained out or something jinx us like that. So let's keep the winning going in Major League Baseball tonight with a 3-pack over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 15% off all those premium pick packages. Maybe you can be an underdog like Grimsby here, Rod. They have a total salary of £3 million. The Liverpool forwards make £300 million a year. Imagine that upset.
I just think there's a guy that plays for the Chicago Blackhawks who signed like a 7-year deal, and over that 7 years, he'll have made more than Gretzky in his career. So hey, just put the number wise and salary wise that to be the best in the NHL. There's still guys that are like 40th in the NHL. Make more money over their careers than what Gretzky has made in his career.
Just play like a team. You can beat the big shots.
Definitely, exactly right. Team games. And yes, to answer the question asked in the thing, if you tune in tomorrow morning on the Tony's Picks Morning Show and say, hey, I want to try out for an audition tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern on that morning show, Live with Kane, yes, definitely say that, hey, I want to audition. Let Tony know. He'll send you a link and you'll be able to hop on. Give yourself an audition on tomorrow morning's morning show. So if you think you got what it takes to be the next capper here at Tony's Picks, we welcome you to join us. So tune in tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern for the Tony's Picks morning show. And hey, you'll get your chance to have that audition on the morning show tomorrow.
All right.
Be happy to see you there giving out your place. So definitely tune in tomorrow morning. Let's head on over to Brian. What do you got here in the parlay, player prop, game in the future? You decide. What do you got for us tonight?
Tonight let's do a parlay. Let's do the Blue Jays minus a half a run in the first 5. Let's do over 8.5 in the Brewers Diamondbacks game, and let's do the Cubs money line. Let's do that 3-teamer for tonight. And then over on the site, I have 3 plays left. 2 of them were part of a 3-pack, so I don't know if those are still available or not. But there is one premium play, $125 play left, and my $19 best bet for the night, my underdog of the night. So, yeah, you can go scoop that up over on the site. Pair me up with your favorite capper. Pair me up with Ramon, Ron, Stacks, Hot Rod over here. These guys have been hot, been cooling off the last few days. So, trying to bounce back here. Hopefully, we get it done tonight, man. Hopefully we start winning.
Definitely bounce back head on over. I say it's a buy low spot. See, when you're having a little rough spot, usually you expect a little bounce back. So buy low, sell high on cappers. That's kind of the way I look at it. Because we don't lose forever. So it's always come out of that cold spell on a heater. due for a heater, as they say. I don't know where to, Justin. What do you got for us tonight?
Well, I was just responding to, but you already responded to it. But I was just responding in the chat. I got two plays left in baseball. I got a premium in WNBA. Both of them 2-0 so far. But like I said, it's like my first winning day, and I can't tell you how long. So got a long way to go to get back. But everybody talking about the leaderboard, so enjoy it while it lasts, because I'm coming. Just know that, like. Every time I turn around, everybody talking leaderboard. Okay, I'm coming. Like, well, pair us up. Like, wait till I get hot. Pair me up with your favorite capper. Get the promo code 15% off. Like, but I said it the other day when I was on there. Not yet. Don't pick me just yet. Like, it's only day one of like a 49,414 day losing streak that I'm just not bouncing back from. So. Here I come. So, like I said, pair everybody else up. This multi-capper, like I don't do soccer, everybody else do soccer. So like pair us up 2 for 1. Like I tell you all the time. And this is the perfect time. Like, don't pick me, but pick somebody who picks soccer who's hot. Like, get the discount. So I just got to say 2-3 zone, like we buzzing right now. Like we get over 1,000 comments, like pick them two, any two you want. Everybody do everything. So like I say it every day, just I don't know if everybody listening or not. So I'm gonna keep saying it until I find out they're listening.
You're in first place, Justin, on the confidence leaderboard. That's for sure. If I had that confidence, I'd be undefeated today.
No, I need more than that. No, I don't want a leaderboard. Ain't no one talking about confidence. Everyone talking about leaderboard this sport, leaderboard that sport. All right. That's motivation. Like, now I'm focused.
Definitely. Nothing like a little motivation to get a win. And so, hey, as I say, I still say buy low, sell high. Jump on a capper when they're on a losing streak, because you'll most likely catch them coming out of that losing streak and get onto a heater. So that's the way I would do it. I don't know where to Ron. What do you got for us tonight?
Now I get a 3-teamer for you. I'm going to go with the Tigers. I'm going to do the Blue Jays. I know they crushed us last night. That was my best bet, so I lost that one. And I'm going to go with the under. I like that rod as well. I gave it on the 2-3 zone in that Aces game. I think it's a big defensive battle. I know a lot of people are saying, well, why is it all 163 now? Well, they played a 70-70 game and an 80-70 game. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're trying to get you into the under. But anyway, those are my 3. And then I got a KBO play of the day video that's coming out. That's LG Twins. Check that out later. Did hit that with the KT Wiz this morning, and a best bet as a premium as well. And yeah, I got that WNBA best bet tonight. Last night hit it with a fever outright, just crushed them. And then I also got a 3-pack of Major League Baseball, and I got my MLB Diamond best bet, which did lose with the Jays last night, unfortunately, but we'll get it back tonight. So yeah, and like Justin said, pair us up, man. There's several guys that are doing well in different sports. You got some of the guys on the day shift, great in college football, great in UFC, and Ramon in tennis, and everybody else that's doing their share. We're all a team here, and when we back each other up. So definitely pair us up. You're going to make some money this fall.
Definitely take advantage of that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Can't go wrong with that. Having 2 cappers putting cash in your pocket is the way to go. For me, over Tony's Picks, hey, I got a 3-pack going tonight in the MLB, and then I have my WNBA Game of the Month available. I've hit 3 straight in the W. We're on a nice little 16-11 run in the WNBA after, man, I was on such a cool streak there in the WNBA. So he scaled it back a little bit, and hey, been selective over the last month. 16-11 run, back on the positive side of things in the WNBA. Hey, CFL, it's not back until Sunday because it's the Labor Day, so we'll have I'll be on the lookout for the CFL report. It'll be a little later in the week instead of early, because there's nothing going on till Thursday. Elks still have some question marks on their side of things, whether a couple guys are going to play or not. So I don't want to get that out until I know for sure whether those guys are going to play for the Elks, considering the way they've been rolling. I kind of lean to the Elks early at the big 6.5 you can get, but definitely be on the lookout for that. And then, as Ron alluded to, be on the lookout for all the content here that is put out on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. Lots of it, and it's only going to increase as the sports return. So definitely, we appreciate everybody that tunes in here to the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. You guys were not getting to be here to do what we love. So shout out you guys. Quick little parlay for you tonight. I'm going to take the Rockies game under the total. I'm going to throw in the Angels there on the money line in that one, and then throw that WNBA under as well with the Aces and the Dream. Little 3-teamer mixed sport for you tonight. Hey, that wraps up Wednesday's action here. Any final words before you head on out for Wednesday's slate of sports?
I'll go tonight in Leagues Cup action. I'm going to take the Galaxy on the road here against Seattle tonight. LA here in Leagues Cup play. Maybe you can grab a handicap here of plus a half a goal, but I'll just take them outright here to win in 90 minutes at a plus 175.
Hey, that wraps up Wednesday's action for you. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody. Let's make it a nice winning Wednesday night. Thanks everybody. Have a good one.